YouTube land. Spirit animal back again. And it's finally time. I know you've been waiting, because I've been waiting. But it's finally here, and it's time for Season 2 of the Road to One Dawn series. There are new exciting things coming. We are trudging back from the depths of the chasm of the sea. I don't know where I'm going with that, but we were on a really big loss streak for a while, and I got pretty demotivated, and then I took some time off, and now I'm back with a vengeance, and I have a fire in my heart to succeed once again. With that being said, let's get into the match. With Season 2 comes new things like this cool new background we have. We're playing against Mr. Josephus Augustinus 7Q. You can't see it because of this new overlay I have, but Josephus, good luck, sir. So we're going to get into the full screen now, and we are about to play the match. So what are we doing with the new season? What are our goals? What are we going to accomplish? I am putting on a new style. My style is the tinfoil hat style. What does that mean? What that means is I'm going to survive. I'm not going to die. That's my only goal. Working with Tuerta, I've realized that my defense has been my biggest weakness. I'm pretty good at attacking, and I'm getting decent at like Tsuji and those like tactical brawling type of interactions, but sometimes I'm getting into fights before I even have a base. So trying to make sure I don't start a fight without having a good solid base is the goal of today. And it'll also be the goal moving forward. We have actually a lot of really good lectures on the way that I'm excited to share with you. There's a lot of good like game reviews. There's this corner open now that I could jump into, which I think I will just honestly probably go for, or I could approach this last corner and then jump in. I have a few options. Sure, why not? Let's just see what he does. Whichever side he goes down into, I will just block on the other side. If he wants to take my 3-3, that's all right. That's fine. We'll go from there. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it goes well. I like playing old school style for this. I know it ends in Gote with an obvious invasion point around the like Q10 area, but I already have this set up, which is good. So if he does invade in here, I think I'll be okay. So we'll try it out. We'll see how it goes. Go from there. All right, and here he probably will either push one more time and then jump up, or he'll just jump right away. We'll see what happens. So if he does jump in here, okay, so one more time. With this bottom, if you are ever not sure when to stop pushing, it's literally never. Just always stay ahead of them. You want to stop the opponent from being able to break out into the center, and so that's how you do it. If you're a newer player and you're not sure, just keep pressing out. So there's argument to be made that just making a base here and then pushing him towards me could be an option, but if you're trying to play smart, then usually it's a good idea to press them towards your strength. And so just based on that logic, I could press him in towards my wall. So I'm going to do that now. And that's purely based on the idea that this is not used for points. It's just used for the strength for attacking, and that's what I'm going to do. It also helps solidify my base up here, or my group of stones up here. So As soon as I can, I'd like to approach the top side because that's the last corner that has not been interacted with. So I could approach on the inside, I could approach on the outside. I think the outside probably makes more sense because it can help me develop the right side. I'm not too worried about this area right now. It's not too big. So he wants to push up here. I don't really think I care too much about him going in here. I could just protect my cutting point, and then he'll jump out, and then it's not really too clear where exactly he's going. I could try to start a big fight. I could try to cap him, but we still haven't finished the last corner, so let's just keep it basic. Do the corners first, and we'll get back to that later. Okay, so he backs off. I could try to slide. He'll cover the corner, and then I can go back here. But that makes this side pretty low. I could try to do a larger back off, but it leaves a cutting point. We're just going to play very solid. This is extremely solid. The 2-space base. It's probably more modern and more powerful to actually peep first, he fills, and then you slide in. And that's probably what I'll do, because I just remembered right after I played that move, actually. But I'm okay with this one too. I mean, it's solid. He's not going to put in another move on this top left right now. I can't imagine he would. So we could still, play like one more move in this top, like a kick or something, and just solidify the top right corner. I'm looking to peep this and then slide. It'll really help me develop this area. And then I'm probably going to try to build up my right side. It looks like the right is the area we kind of... He doesn't really have a great place to grow, actually. Now that I'm looking at this a bit more, where is he going to grow if he wants to grow? This is going to run out, and when he runs out, I'll build something somewhere, probably. But I don't think I'm in danger here. I have some weakness between here, but it's hard to say right now. So my best growth option, I think, is this right side. If I could develop this with like a E7 move. Yeah, so he sees it too. But that's a knight move, which can be cut off in him. I know I said I'd kind of want to not try to fight, but let me play these setup moves first, like we talked about. So I'm going to peep here. Maybe ignoring this was a mistake, but it feels like something I've been wanting to play. So that's what I'm gonna do. Kind of gives this group a bit more stability too. So if we do fight and he pushes towards here, this is probably a bit more solid. I could worry about this actually C4 move now. Maybe protecting this stone could be a good idea. Oh, okay, so he does do that. But I think I could take the corner. That's pretty big. I'll take the corner. Sure. I will accept your trade. So I will give up some of my right side to take his to take away his corner. He still has an invasion point over here, by the way. This is a 3-space extension, so it's not too solid yet. I could approach on the bottom side probably. I think I watched a video by Go Magic, actually. If you guys have seen Go Magic, they recently put out an invasion lesson, and one of the things they mentioned was that this is not really an invasion point. It's a lot better to play the lower move when you have this setup. So something pretty cool to know. They talk about a lot of other interesting things. Not sponsored, but I just like them. I think they make good quality videos, so go check them out if you haven't seen them already. But anyways, so what's next? So I could like Atari here, but that's probably too small to worry about right now. This group is in pretty high level danger, so let's make sure that we're okay here. So I'm going to protect my stone. That's my goal with this move. It's not about securing the area, although that is important. What's more important is staying alive and not dying. This group is floating right now. Yes, there is pressure on my stones, but as long as I'm alive, there's no danger. So we're going to continue to protect our groups. That is the goal. All right, so he's trying to, I guess, press down my side and then create some influence, protect his groups. I think I will protect my corner probably as well. This connects up all my stones on the bottom and takes away a lot of my problems. I could do that, or I could push down here and make sure that he has no way to settle. And he'll have to find life through connecting up with his group. Probably the top area is where he'll find his life, or on the side. It's pretty hard to actually stop this. And this stone I don't think is in danger. Maybe a clamp could be kind of weird now that I'm actually looking at it, but I think I will go once here to just try to solidify this right side group, make sure it's okay. And then I will now, I think, turn here and make sure my corner is all right. So far, let's evaluate the board, what's weak and what's strong. So let's take a little look. So I'd say this area here does have some openings. There are a couple cutting points. Maybe securing this would be smart. These stones have some weaknesses with these wedges, but I'm not sure he can really take too much advantage of them, but it's hard to say. This group doesn't have exact life, but it's very strong, so I'm not worried about that. These stones are pretty weak. This group is okay, and then these stones are not connected. And his top side, it's probably okay though, but it's not settled yet. So he's giving himself an area of life, which is good. He's also peeping down in here towards my right side. I could try to press him up here, and as I press him up here, I can connect up my bottom groups and make sure they're okay. I can just play maybe like this move, Incente first. But it's, again, probably not big enough for that one stone. We have to think bigger. We also want to make sure we get some center presence first. If we wait too long and he builds up this Moya without us to have any way to get in, that's a loss condition. So maybe pressing up once here could be okay. Or actually turning here is pretty big now too. So turning feels pretty important. I need to make sure I can get in here. So let's see if we can maybe jump out or something. Maybe kick first and then like jump out. Or even go on top. Or even just actually jump up in here now. Maybe cap. I think I'm going to actually cap because it gets me out into the center, which hurts this influence's potential. Also, it puts pressure on these stones. I want to make sure that I get out into the center early enough, because it looks like that's where he's going to win his game if he is. It's going to be in the center. He doesn't have really enough on the top. His bottom's not too scary, and I feel like I'm ahead in territory right now. So as long as I can take away his win condition, it should be smooth sailing from there. So let's continue to play smart. All right, so he attaches, and what do we do when our opponents attach? We protect our group, and we usually respond. The inside is probably fine, but I'm not worried about killing him right now. I just want to make sure my groups are alive and solid, so I'm just going to back off. That's all I care about, is just living. So again, he's, I guess, running out into the center looking for life. We can try to pressure him while also growing. How do we do that? So his avenue for life right now is moving towards his top side. I don't care about killing him. I just want to make sure that my groups are okay and alive and solid. That's literally all I care about. So maybe protecting this cutting point now would be a good idea. There also is some weakness in my top group here, so maybe I can protect my corner with like a kick first, and then do that. But if I kick, I lose this potential for invasion. I can also try to solidify these areas up here. I keep looking at this top area. I feel like something's here, but it's hard really to say. This turn feels pretty big as well. I don't want these groups to get cut off, so I'm gonna go here first. I want to make sure my bottom groups can stay connected, if at all there becomes an issue. So this is purely for the sake of connecting on my groups. That's the point of that move there. No other goal. So again, I think I'm gonna push here, and then I'll probably turn, and that'll give me a really big bottom area. Put some pressure on his corner, and then I should be okay to move up into the center. Again, his center is his win condition. That's what we've been saying from the beginning, so I just have to make sure I have avenues to get in there. Could probably Hane here, but I don't want him to go on top of me, actually, so Hane on the head and 2 of 3 is usually how you do it, so 3 stones, so we Hane. I don't think he can cut. If he cuts... Yeah, so again, he's trying to build up this center, so the turn right now is looking pretty big. I could also peep this first. Again, his only win condition is just the center. That's all he's trying to do. Is he threatening any type of cuts? I think he is. So let me try to... I can make sure my groups are alive somehow. Again, this is the only win condition. That's all he needs. That's all he needs. How do we stop the win condition? I think I'm going to do this move. I want to make sure that I have some way to get up into the center. Also protect my stone here, which is a part of my access into this area. So that's pretty important, I think. He has some openings here, so I just have to make sure maybe I like jump out into the center here. Could be a good idea, actually. Something big. Maybe even like an attachment or something. All he wants is to build this center. That's all he wants. So let's just make sure that doesn't happen. Let's just start to reduce. It's just a reduction move. It's not a deep invasion yet. I'm just trying to reduce. All he wants is this middle area. We've got the territory. We just have to make sure he doesn't secure the middle. Are any of my groups in danger? This right side is the most weak for sure. I think that these are okay. It's all pretty much connected. These stones I don't feel like are in danger. He has some weakness in this top. We could definitely invade and do something. But I don't want to focus on attacking this game. I could attack, but I'm really trying to just practice defense right now. Strong groups, no losses of death. I'll reduce all day. I'll do what I need to do, but I don't want to die. No dying, please. I don't want to die. Oh man. Trying out this new camera angle too. I like moved it to the side more so I could like look more at you guys. Do you like it more? Is this better? Trying it out. Something new. And I always look over here if you guys are ever wondering like why I look like in that direction. That's like where I see like the frame rate and everything of the video, the recordings. So I just like to make sure everything is like still working. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna, I think, just keep reducing. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is like 20 points here. This whole center. It's already, I think I've already done a good job at reducing it. I just have to make sure that nothing gets cut off. So that's all I'm doing right now, is just reducing. All I'm doing is reducing. That's what we'll continue to do. We just need a center presence. That's all I'm looking for is a center presence this game. I really feel like I'm ahead on territory, so I mean, this is okay. I have to just make sure I don't get cut off, like in some of these like night move type things. That's all. And as I get more strength here, then these invasions look a lot more juicy, for sure. Like super juicy. But again, I'm not. It's so hard for me not to think about just murder because I watch like Byron videos sometimes, and that's all he talks about is murder, and I like murder, you know. So it's like, it's perfect. Okay. What's next? Do I push? Do I continue to push and give him this? If I Hane, it's probably an overplay because he'll cut, and I'm sure it's bad. Let me. This feels bigger right now, just to kick. Make sure he doesn't slide into my corner. All right, and we're gonna continue to push. Continue to push. This turn is looking really big as well now, actually. Turn and then like extend S4 or something. Slide in, take away this base. These stones could get in trouble one day. Something like a 05 move actually might be annoying. Potentially. I don't know. This stone may actually be floating a little bit. Maybe I should put in a move to protect it. Okay, so what do we do when they attach to our stones? We protect. I could extend down, which could be good. Or just connect up. I'll just play solid. I'll just connect up. S11 might be more correct because it gives more territory, but I didn't want to play any weird games. I just want to make sure I'm alive and solid and strong. That's all I'm thinking about. Also, these night moves are not super solid. It could get cut off, so maybe I should play 1 or 2 more moves in here. Just to make sure I'm okay. Or I can continue to push here and link up these groups. So if it does get cut off, I have a way to safety. That's something to consider as well. Playing something like 014 looks mutually important for both of us. Helps him develop this area. It also helps me reduce his area. Something to consider. Alright, he attached to our stones, so what do? We protect it. We can Hane. Just extend. I'm just gonna extend like normal. That's all I care about really is just, again, solidity, strength. Nothing else is important to me. And this middle area is not that big. It's not that big, so. And as he's doing this too, look at this. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 12 points right here. And then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Like this is pretty much like equal to this right here. It's like not even that different. I could do this just to secure the area. Or I can turn. Turning feels pretty big right now. That's a good reduction. Maybe something else is there, but let me just do this move. It's pretty important right now. Helps keep these groups having an eye at each other if they need each other. It's pretty important. It also starts to pressure these stones now. These guys are getting weaker as I get stronger on the outside. Now he has an elephant eye poke here. That's a shape weakness of mine. If he does go there, which side do I think is more important to block? Not sure.
Undo requested.
Oh.
Undo granted.
Sure. I'll give him that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess he did want that move. Okay. Never mind. Fine. Let's just help these stones get a bit stronger. Pushing from behind usually isn't the move, but again, it's looking to make sure everything's okay. I don't know if he can live in here. If he pushes up there.
Undo requested.
Okay, and I already gave you an undo, bro. Like, come on. Play your moves like normal. Oh, maybe that did give him an eye right there. So that's one eye. Here. Hane. Turn. fill. Let's try it. I don't think it works, but if anything, I'll just squeeze him in there, and it's fine. That was a mistake by me, I think. All right, let's just not do anything too crazy. Let's just force him to capture and live small. It's okay. That is a pretty big reduction. That was
Undo requested.
That was good on him, but I mean, whatever. Why does this guy keep on doing?
Undo granted.
I don't understand. Okay, he I don't understand. It's threatening to capture. So he lives, but that's okay. We're gonna continue to play our game. We don't need to kill him. I could try to co him for life, but let's maybe later in the world we'll do that. I think this Hani's pretty big. Hani on the head of 2. I think I'll do this one to try to threaten the bottom corner. See what happens. I'm gonna turn. I'm looking at these, I don't feel like I can let you do that one. There. Alright, I'll play passive. Maybe I could have cut that off. I maybe could have cut it off, but I wasn't sure, so it's hard to say with that one. That was a passive move by me for sure, but I wasn't sure. Let's poke up into his area on the top with some of these cutting points. This group isn't technically alive yet. Neither is these. So attach on top, which I don't feel like works. Why doesn't it work? I remember it doesn't, but why? Let's try this one. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but you know, I have a lot of strength and my group's alive, so we're just gonna see what happens. See if we can reduce his area. He took away my points. I'll take away his. See if I can maybe like live on the top side or break through, cut him off. Now, what if I sack these stones to attack this side? There. Maybe I could do that, actually. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to sacrifice these 3 to put pressure on this top side. I wonder if I can just actually live. Let me just try this. Sure, I'll try it. I think I might have. I think I got him, because if I go here, and he doesn't back off, then I can capture. If he does back off, I can go here for the second eye. So I think we lived on the top. I think so. Feels like it. Yeah, this looks like 2 eyes to me. Nice.
You have won.
Let's go! Yes! We're back. We're back. It's time. Let's go. GG. Nice. Good win. Woo! Wow, okay, yeah, let me show you guys something really quick. So let me move my head so I can see here. Okay, so we're gonna go to the full screen now. As you can see, this was like an even game, like the whole time. Annoying game, not a good or fun game. Sorry to hear that, man. Well played. Good luck next. Our opponent's a little bit upset about this one, but I had a good time, so. But yeah, look at how close it was. It was really good game, actually. This was within like 5 points the whole game. I really thought we were more ahead, actually. It's pretty surprising. But the territory right now is just by 3. Wow. Yeah, even after he took the corner. So where did it start to turn? This fight up here felt pretty pivotal. That was a blunder right there. Big blunder in his end. He killed himself. Okay, filling was correct. And he could have actually killed me again, but I lived. So, complicated fight on top. It could have gone either way. Even if it didn't work, even if I did die, it still says that we're up by quite a lot. Seems like you could sack these stones to kill this side, kind of like the idea we talked about. With that win, it puts us back into 7Q land. Yeah, I want to show you really quick. This is why I took a break from Go for a while. We were at a high point around here. If you remember our Tiddlewood game, we beat a 5.5Q and we were breaking into 5.6 or 7Q land, which was good. Right after I made that video, I don't know what happened. I forgot how to play the game. And we went on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 with 4 wins. Yeah, we won 4 out of 16 games. And dropped down to about 7.4Q. So that was hard. I needed to take a mental break to reset, but I'm liking this new style of defense and strength, protecting our groups, and it's going pretty well so far. So that was a good win. Even actually yesterday, we played against, he was a 5.7Q, and we won that game as well. There's going to be a game review coming out about that one pretty soon, so you can look forward to that. But I'm glad to be back. I have a fire in my heart to continue, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming. I'll see you later. Bye.